If you want to control the board, throw axes, throw hands, throw everything at your opponent's face, this is the deck for you. Let's go. Hey guys, how's it going? Bluffy here. Today we're going to be checking out this other meta deck. I want to go over every single one of the meta decks right now. That way I have something to refer back to, you know, like that's the way we're going to start the channel, and then we're going to be playing around with new combinations, new champions, and I'm really looking forward to that. Today we're playing Axis Maximus. That's gonna be the Draven Ezreal deck, which is another very popular deck. As you can see our curve, we have 18 3 drops. So what's gonna happen in here is that we actually want to have so many 3 drops to stack Tri-Beam Improbulator. This actually like evolves every time you play a 3 cost card. It increases everything by 1. You deal, instead of 1, it deals 2. Instead of summoning a 1 cost follower, you summon a 2 cost follower. So it's gonna be extremely easy to stack with this deck. Aside from that, I mean, both of our champions are gonna be at 3 drops, and almost everything in this deck is 3 drop. For late game, to finish everything up, we have Captain Pharaoh. Nothing too crazy, you have already seen Captain Pharaoh. And aside from that, guys, this deck focuses a lot on controlling the board. Now, you want to be careful on not just throwing spells just because the thing in here is that you want to be playing them at key moments. For example, in here you want to be trying to kill let's say a Lucian. If you're playing against Lucian, to say your aggro, you want to be killing out the important stuff. You want to be playing against the most, you want to be using the most efficient way of your cards. Culling Strike is excellent to killing a lot of the champions right now, such as Thresh, which is, I mean, when they drop a Thresh, which is 5 cost, most of the time when they want to play it, they run out of gas. Usually they have like 3 or 4 mana left. This is a perfect answer because you're basically trading 3 mana for their 5 mana. So it's actually amazing. Aside from that, it's get excited. We have copies of cards that actually discard, because Draven gives us a lot of utility. When you play Draven or he strikes, he can really easily just generate access, and it just snowballs out of proportion. Ezreal is also our late game finisher, because when he levels up, he's gonna start just targeting the Nexus, destroying the Nexus. He creates mystic shots that if you actually hit the Nexus with, it's gonna deal 3 damage with an leveled up Ezreal. Aside from that, when he hits, that's another 2 damage. So we're talking about like 5 damage from a whole Ezreal connection to the face. It's really easy. Aside from that, we run like some card generation. It's gonna be easy to fulfill like the discard requirements, such as Rummage, which you most of the time you're gonna be discarding axes. It's an extremely controlly deck, and it burns the opponent a lot, especially when they don't have any sorts of healing. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be playing here in Masters, and let's see how it goes. Alright, so we're going against Predis here. This deck actually has no way to recover. We do not want Farron right now. Our champions are fine, but I feel I also want to be looking for my Tri-Beam. So what's this? 1, 2, 3. I do kind of want to have an answer for LeBlanc, but man, look at all these 2 drops, because this is the best way to stall the LeBlanc for 1 turn. I think we're gonna keep it. Could be a mistake. Oh, we just found an answer to LeBlanc. Okay, oh well. So at least we have plays, you know. we need Tri-Beam, and we need it next turn actually. There you go, man. There you go. So we're gonna be dropping Ballistic Bot. Hopefully he doesn't drop anything. But I mean, what are the 2 drops that this deck actually plays? That's a two drop. I mean, at the end of the day, like, this card with this hand is not gonna produce much, you know. So I'm fine if he attacks here. I need for him to attack. Yeah, because otherwise he drops LeBlanc. So I can do this. I think I'm fine doing that. Yeah, let's get rid of LeBlanc. I don't want to be taking damage. So here he should be able to pull, and I'm fine actually with this. I don't mind it too much. Oh, okay, very nice, very nice. But at the end of the day, like, we're talking about, like, it's still one card from his hand. Like, we're still 5 for 5. I don't know, man. I feel like that card has lots of potential. Like, maybe not right now. But for example, that card would be very efficient. You could actually pull the Ezreal. I'm kind of concerned because he did not play a card. Nice. Okay. So far he has had every single answer. Let's see if we can come back from it. He can open here or he can drop Sivir. We have 2 tri-beams. This is insanely good. That's fine. So we can stun and then... Now do we want to block? That's my question. Do we want to block? We could potentially even stun this just so that this attacks if he wants to. Yeah, let's stun this because I want to get rid of this, because believe it or not, if this attacks I block, because at the end of the day, like, it's a threat. Yep, that's fine. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, reputation and everything is a thing, but I feel comfortable with this. Let's see, rummage, that's not gonna change a lot. Let's go ahead and Draven. If he has whatever other card, we can always stun it. Also, Draven generating 2 axes. If I can pull off a double axe, that's gonna be insane. Options, I can always attack. The only thing, he has like so many shenanigans, you know. Still, let's go ahead and attack. He blocks here, I can axe. I doubt he's gonna block, unless he has a way to buff it. So I wanna discard. These are getting lots of value, so I think it has to be rummage, because these are getting lots and lots of value, especially when I play this in my next turn. He has something to buff it. I don't think he would block otherwise. Yeah. So that's fine. So, and here we got rid of this. He has a little bit of card advantage, but we can always go ahead and do this. We're gonna stun it. It's not gonna do anything basically. But the thing is that we open up the path for one tri-beam, which is exactly what we needed. And here I think we block here. We take lots of damage, but I don't want to trade because this is something that Mystic Shot can actually take care of. So first of all, we drop the Ezreal. It makes it so that these are even more stacked. He has lots of combat tricks, so we have to be careful there. Reputation, insane card. Okay, transforms it into one of those. Let's go ahead and kill one. And these are also good because it makes it so that Ezreal levels up. What is this? Rite of Negation? If he has Rite, he has to play Rite, because it's lots and lots of board control. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna kill? Wait, what? I wasn't expecting that, but I think it makes sense. It does make a lot of sense actually, because otherwise, like, that's just gonna be a target for Mystic Shot. So we attack. Let's see what he has. Another one. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. If he has double Mystic Shot, bro, if he has double Mystic Shot, I can actually drop Pharaoh. Like, the drop power of this deck, man, is insane. The only thing is that it's kind of slow at the beginning. Like, you do need reputation activated. That's insane. That's insane. So here I can actually lose to a Rite of Negation, but I cannot afford these things to have spell shield plus all of those things. I feel like it's one of those, like, you have it. Like, what are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna waste a lot of resources, but I mean, I cannot have them get a quick attack spell shield. I don't think he has double Rite. It's not right. A Rite, you would have activated it like this. And these are one of the things, like, sometimes you just gotta go for it, man. Like, what? I mean, it's a blocker, like, if you think about it. Exhaust, sure. Yeah. What's happening? Oh. Okay. Hold on. Man, but still, you're wasting so many resources. Like, I get it that you're gonna draw 2, but still, like, he would have had, like, a crushing, like, on resource battle, he would have had so much. because then I have an open attack for... Yeah. Because then I have an open attack for... Is it this round? Yeah, it's this round. So I have, what, 12? 12, yeah, like... I don't see why not. Could be wrong, but I am a fan of this play. It puts him on a timer, honestly. And this deck actually has no ways to recover. So let's see. Let's go. No Ezreal. No Draven. But lots and lots of damage. Now we just double Decimate, right? As long as he doesn't have Right. And even if he does have Right, like, we have so much burn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now that's the thing against decks that don't have any healing. This deck actually does fairly well, you know. It's just about like controlling the board. It's not something too crazy like that, like a Trundle Lissandra that just automatically kills everything, you know, if you get to turn 8. And yeah, guys, for changes on this deck, there's many different ways you could actually make this deck better. This is just one of the versions from the deck. You can actually play some cards that actually generate you some resources, such as Chump. Chump actually would create 2 Mushroom Clouds in your hand that are really easy discard fodder for your other cards. The only reason why I wasn't playing it is just because it's I wanted to focus just on 3 drops, go ahead and focusing a lot on the board. And this guy, I mean, he's good when it's paired up with another discard fodder. His stats are no joke, and 2 free cards are insane because it's basically a free rummage if you think about it. Or get excited fodder, it's also fodder for this, so you can actually be discarding for free if you play this card. It's actually also a really good option. But there's many different ways to play this deck, guys. You can even play Scorched Earth if that's another thing that you might be considering. And you can play also more copies of Get Excited, more copies of Culling Strike if you feel more comfortable dealing with let's say other Ezreals, other Thresh. It's a really good option as well. Yeah, guys, this deck is more of a control, and it has like its little tricks. I feel like it's not as like it's about controlling the board, but it's more about like knowing when to activate your cards. I feel like every single game I'm just like, man, I could have played this like differently. I could have played this a little bit better. But that's the beauty of this deck, at least. So thank you all guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, you know what's tomorrow, man? Tomorrow we are going to be trying out the new expansion. I'm so hyped to be playing Malphite, Cilia, and Irelia. So yeah, if you have any options, any comments, let me know there. If you would like for me to bring maybe Cillian first, Malphite first, maybe Irelia. I'm just so hyped, man. And I believe that they're gonna drop the trailer for Irelia today, hopefully. And yeah, I'm so excited to review it as well. I'll see you guys at night. If not, if they don't drop a trailer or something, then I'll see you tomorrow. See you guys. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you.